The Nintendo Switch is a great console on its own. It's been doing quite well since it launched, but the peripherals are kinda expensive. So what do you do if you're looking to buy extra controllers, maybe just in time for Super Smash Bros. In December? Well, today we have a rather affordable controller. It's the 8BitDo SF30 Pro Bluetooth controller. So for one thing, it makes for a great alternative controller for the Nintendo Switch. Now when you get a Nintendo Switch, you're gonna get the Joy-Cons together with the console itself. Now the Joy-Cons in itself, the battery life is kinda meh. So if you're gonna charge it, you're gonna have it docked on the Nintendo Switch itself. If you were to game via the dock, that means you're not beaming it on handheld. You're just gonna have to leave it charging there unless it's already fully charged. But if it's charging, what do you do then? You can't play it on dock. So this can be something for you to consider as an alternative if you're going to be gaming from home or wherever you're going to be using the dock. It has motion controls, rumble features, although it's worth noting that it's not the Nintendo HD rumble, but it still has rumble and it's powered by USB-C. You can actually use this wirelessly, and well, the battery life itself is actually pretty good. So this could be something for you to consider if you're gaming at home and you don't want to get another set of Joy-Cons. Another thing that makes this rather special is its design. As you can tell, it actually uses the Super Famicom controller design. It does have the Super Nintendo color design, in which case you still have the muted grey and purple colors there, but this is the Super Famicom, which is why it looks more colorful. But they basically took the old retro controller, updated it with some analog sticks, made it a little bit bigger, and also included the buttons necessary for Nintendo Switch. So if you're into the retro look, this is actually pretty good. The major thing that will make you want to get this controller is its affordability. Okay, so I actually got this off of Shopee for about 150 ringgit. A Joy-Con and also the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which is actually pretty good in my opinion, cost about upwards of 300 ringgit. Getting one pair of Joy-Con or one pair of Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, you can actually get two of these. So if you're looking for easy multiplayer and don't want to splurge so much, you can actually get this. You can get 4 of this and you basically only spending 600 ringgit. Whereas if you were to get a set of Joy-Cons or maybe Pro controllers, you're looking at upwards about 1,002. Another thing that makes this controller a very good product is the fact that it actually works on multiple platforms. Now mainly, you want to use this with your Nintendo Switch, but you can also use it with your PC, Mac, and your smartphones. You just connect them via Bluetooth and it works just like that. Although you just need to turn it on and probably pair it the first time, but after that you're actually good to go. On PC, you can actually connect via USB cable because this thing does have a USB-C cable. So you just connect it to your PC and you get it set up quite fast. You can also use pretty much any other USB-C cable you have lying around for your smartphones, and that works just fine, so don't worry about that. One thing I really like about this controller is the fact that it's actually easy to bring around. It's rather compact and you can just put it in your pocket, you can put it in your bag. So if you ever want to game outdoors, or if you're going to a friend's place, this is actually a lot easier to bring around. Other controllers aren't as hard to bring around, but then again, for this is actually a lot easier because just put it in your pocket and just go for it. But on that note, having this portable design actually does sacrifice comfortability a little bit because you don't actually have grips on the side like normally you see in PlayStation controllers, Xbox controllers, or even some of the Razer third-party controllers. So you do sacrifice a little bit of comfort, but at least for me, because I do have rather big hands, I feel like this is actually just fine, and I'm actually okay gaming this for long hours. Another great thing about this controller is the fact that the battery life is just excellent. Now on the packaging, it says 16 hours, but realistically you're looking at about 10 to 12 hours. So if you game about 2 hours a day, you're looking at almost a week of battery life here. And if you just need to charge it, you can just use the same charger you use for your phones, especially since smartphones are moving towards USB-C. So whatever you use to charge your smartphone, you can use it to charge this controller. So no problems there, it's actually pretty great. And it's a lot better than your Joy-Con controllers, that's for sure. In conclusion, I do feel that the SF30 Pro is a great controller, especially if you're a Nintendo Switch owner. But even if you don't own a Nintendo Switch, just because you want to game on your PC or on your smartphone, this is still something good to get, especially because how affordable it is. And it's just compatible with a lot of platforms. Now, I just got this off of Shopee for about 150 ringgit, so if you like, I'll leave a link down below. If you have a discount code, you could actually get it for cheaper. but 150 ringgit is actually a good purchase as it is. So that's all from me for now. My name is Ayman. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again next time.